goes on? It's your boy here, Halftime Josh in the building. You guys already know what time it is. You guys see our product. You guys see our title of today's stream: Great Basketball Products and Deals. You need to see. I see we got Icy in the chat saying, "What's up? Are you streaming twice today or tomorrow?" I'll be streaming twice tomorrow, Icy, and then cap off Saturday with my gaming stream to answer your question there. But as you guys know, if I'm doing a basketball stream, then there must be NBA's finals game going on. And you're right, it's game 6 tonight between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. Uh, More than likely, the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to close out tonight and win the championship tonight, because if you guys keep up with the news on basketball, Tyrese Halliburton is out. Been ruled out for a calf strain. So, that sucks. I like seeing both teams go at it fully healthy, but it is what it is. Injuries are a part of sports, unfortunately. So Oklahoma probably should close it out tonight. If they don't, I will be utterly surprised. But anyways, let's go on and get this stream on the road, guys. We got our first product here, and it's none other than this awesome self-adhesive sports bandages. So I'm going to pull up our product page on this. So you guys can see right here, here's the product page on these sports bandages here. It's a 64 pack, which is very nice. You have different colorways here as well. You have beige, black, colorful, multicolor, which is the one I have. What's the difference between that and colorful now that I think about it? I'm not seeing a bunch of a difference. It looks like you just get you just get slightly more colors in the multicolored pack. That's pretty much it. And then you have a white colorway as well. Looks like there's a promo code. Save you guys some money there. So definitely do that. Like I said, it gets 64 of these bad boys, which is awesome. These are tape, like I said, sports bandage tape rolls for your wrist and your ankle. You guys see it's on sale right now for 5% off, at least this particular colorway. Usually retailing at $40.99. You guys can grab this today at $38.99. Over 200 people bought this within the last month alone. Rated a 4.7 out of 5 stars, over 340 reviews. So I'll go ahead and pull up this product video on these sports bandages here. So let me go grab that for you all. All right, guys, I have the product video right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So as you guys can see, these bandages, they're very nice. They're also porous as well. They do not cause irritation on your skin, which is another plus. And like I said earlier, they're porous, so that just adds to the breathability of these bad boys. I'm going to go ahead and put one on for you guys. You can also cut these guys to adjust it to the length of your liking. They are about 5 inches wide, and they go up to 5 yards long of each individual pack, which is very nice indeed. And as we showed you earlier, you got a bunch of different colorways. Definitely give these bad boys a look. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, let me go back right quick. I forgot to mention, you have these different measurements here as well. You got the 2-inch by 5 yard options. You have the 3-inch by 5 yard options and the 4-inch by 5 yard options. So definitely make sure you guys give these a look. You have a bunch of options to choose from here. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into our next product here. And our next product for you guys is, I'm going to pull up this product page here. Okay, I thought I had the product page up. All right, guys, hold on. Give me a quick second. Icy says, yeah, if OKC lose tonight, they're literal trash unless they throw to win on their home floor. Yeah, that's a possibility, too. I said they could throw this game to go win it in 7 on their home floor and celebrate with their home crowd. But, that's super risky. I wouldn't attempt to do that personally. But anyways, I have the product page up right here. So let's go ahead and go over to this right here. Oh, actually, I had it up over here too. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I don't know why it wasn't popping up a second ago. But anyways, as you guys can see, this is the nice ice/heat pack here that you guys can grab. This particular pack that I have is on sale 37% off, usually retailing at $15.80. You guys can grab this right now for $9.99. You guys can see it's rated a 4.5 out of 5 stars, over 3,200 reviews. And then, as you guys can see here, you have all these different pack options coming in different measurements, or they give you a wrap here or there. And some of them come in multiple. Where this one you get 4 of them. The one I have, you get 2 of them. This one you get a nice wrap, which is very nice as well. Like I said, they have a bunch of different bundles here, even down here as well. So definitely make sure you choose the bundle that you're interested in. But anyways, we do have a product video for this bad boy. Because like I say, it's basketball. Injuries are part of sports. So, you might need to, put some ice on an ankle injury, something like that. Or maybe you're not even, let me go ahead and mute that. But maybe you're not even injured. Maybe you just sore from all the hard work you've been doing, putting in. And, you need to put some ice on it. As they say, you got rice. That's the saying in sports. You got rest, ice, compression, elevation. So let me go ahead and bring up this product video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
Need heat or cold in a pack? We got this awesome rainbow pack that goes cold or hot. Let's do it. So we got this awesome rainbow hot cold pack. Now this stuff is awesome. You can put this in the microwave, or you can put this in your freezer for any type of applications you need. But what is cool here is you got this nice gel mixture in here. So this is really good for anything. If you got sore muscles or anything, or you just need to ice it out, this is very awesome to have around, and I definitely recommend. Be heat or cold in a pack? We got this awesome rainbow.
Anyways, guys, like I said, that awesome ice/heat pack is phenomenal. Definitely make sure you guys give that a look. But let's go ahead and get into our next product here for you guys. Our next product is none other. Speaking of the rice sand, like I said, rest, ice, compression, elevation. Here is the elevation portion. We have this awesome memory foam leg pillow here that you guys should be seeing on your screens now any second. Let me double check, make sure it's up there. There you go. Over 4,000 people bought this within the last month, rated a 4.5 out of 5 stars, over 10,500 reviews. But it is on a nice limited time deal right now as well. Looks like it usually retails at $45, but you guys can grab this today at 31% off at $30.99. They even have a double leg pillow here as well. This is also on sale. Over 400 people bought this within the last month. Looks like this one retails normally at $50.99, but you can grab it today at 15% off at $43.34. But we do have a product video on this one as well. So let me go ahead and go bring that up for you guys to see here. All right, guys, I have the product video right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip. And also make sure you guys are always staying hydrated. I'm going to grab me some water here while I'm watching this video.
We we got this awesome leg pillow. Let's do it, my leg. This awesome leg pillow here. This thing is made out of nice durable memory foam, and you get some nice handles on the side to help pull, or some in the front as well. So when you want to readjust the position of your leg, you can do it with relatively ease. And what is really nice about this is that you can unzip this pillow cover and wash that in the washer and dryer. That way you can keep it clean. Overall, I love the wide design. So if you have a cast or anything, it'll work with that as well. But overall, I would definitely recommend.
Like I said, guys, that awesome memory foam leg pillow is phenomenal. Definitely make sure you guys give that a look. I'm about to grab another quick swig of water here. Man, oh man, that is the good stuff. I see we got Noodles jumping in the chat saying, what's up, Noodles? Anyways, guys, our next product here for you guys is none other than this Ninja Never Claw cold press juicer. The good part about sports is making sure your nutrition is goated, and using this juicer will help you do that. But as you guys can see, this thing is retailing at $149. It looks like this colorway just $149 on the dot. Meanwhile, the blueberry colorway and the gray colorway $149.99. Uh, but this one that we have here is the charcoal colorway. Retails at $149 on the dot. Over 3,000 people bought this in the last month alone. Rated a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Over 2,300 reviews. I love this juicer. This thing is amazing. Juicing is something great to do if you guys want some nice nutritious juice. You're trying to stay healthy, and it just makes it easier to stay healthy. Because basically, what juicing is basically just like a bootleg smoothie, basically, but it tastes just as good. But anyways, let me go and pull up our product video on this juice here. I'm trying to find it right now for you guys. All right, yeah, got it right here. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
Juice! We need juice! We got this awesome juicer. Let's do it! This awesome juicer here by Ninja, the Never Clog, which is awesome. Now here's the unit straight out of the box. Very nice and sleek design here. Now you get this nice little cup here. Holds roughly around 32 ounces of your freshly juice, and you also get a nice little holder for your pulp. So after you're done, all the pulp will go in there as it shoots it out in there. And you also get 2 sizes. That's the first size and the second size. So if you want a lot of pulp or a little pulp, and you get a nice little brush here to help you clean your graters there. Now this is important. You push that to let the juice out. And when you're done with the juice, only thing you gotta do is just push that back in, and no more juice will fall down. And here's your top part here where you put your fruit or whatever, your veggies, and you push that down, which is awesome. Now to clean this, all you have to do is press that orange button, twist it off, and this whole compartment comes off. And you can also get inside this compartment also as well. Those are the graters as well. So all you got to do is just turn that way, and now you're able to access that compartment. Take your nice little strainer out for your juice, and then you can start cleaning, and that part also comes out as well. And all of this is dishwasher safe at the top rack. And all you got to do is prepare your fruit, chopping about 2 inches. And we're going to go ahead and start juicing. I use pineapples, apples, but you can use whatever you like for your juice. And I'm just going to go ahead and push that down here. And there's the juice that comes out. And look over there to the right. Look how quick that pulp comes out. And we're trying some apples here as well. I tried, like I said, a couple of different fruits in here just to see how it works. And it worked very well. And I just want you to get that nice little close-up shot. It gets it done pretty quickly as well. And there's all the pulp there. You can throw that away or use it for a recipe. But I'm going to go ahead and try some of this juice. Now you can strain that juice out to help get some of the bubbles out, but I'm just going to drink it straight up because I want to out how it was. But overall, it was awesome, and I definitely love this and would recommend to help you start juicing.
Anyways, guys, like I said, that Ninja Never Clog press juicer is phenomenal. Definitely make sure you guys give that a look. Icy says favorite fruit to juice. Probably I go with pineapple. Icy pineapple is amazing. But anyways, guys, let's go on to get into our next product here. I'm going to highlight this in the carousel. Continuing on with our rest ice compression and elevation, we have our Amazon's Basics high density foam roller. This thing is amazing for recovery. Whether you're an athlete or just a person that just likes to work out, really you can use this bad boy, help get at some knots out of your legs or arms, back, whatever. This thing is just phenomenal for recovery. Let me go and bring up the product page here for this bad boy. I have the product page right here for you guys to see. You see there's five different options here. You have a 12-inch, 18-inch. Uh, oh, never mind. I thought something was up. It's just four options. It's two 18 inches there. A 24-inch and a 36-inch. You have the blue speckled option and you have the black option as well for the black colorway. As you guys can see there, looks like both of them are on sale, 6% off. They retail at $18.99 for this 24-inch option, but it's on sale for $17.78. Let's see how much it is for the 12-inch option. Looks like that's on sale, 5% off. Let's see how much it is for the 18-inch. Okay, so the 18-inch one isn't on sale, it looks like. And then you have the 36-inch one, rated #1 bestseller in foam rollers, which is very nice. Rated a 4.6 out of 5 stars, over 7,300 reviews. This one's on sale as well. So let me go ahead and pull up the product video on this foam roller. Like I said, this thing is just amazing for recovery. All right, guys, I have the product video right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
We got this awesome Amazon Basics foam roller. Let's do it. So we have this awesome Amazon Basics foam roller here. It's made out of nice, high durable foam here. And what is awesome here, I've had this thing for over 4 years. It's so durable. And I love using this to help loosen up and stretch out some of my muscles and help me relieve out of a hard workout or a sore day. This helps me recover very well, and I definitely love using this all the time. I definitely would recommend this.
But anyways, guys, like I said, that awesome Amazon Basics foam roller is great for recovery. Definitely make sure you guys give that a look. Noodle says pineapple or watermelon. Definitely pineapple. Noodles. Icy says pineapple solos. Yeah, I agree. Icy on that take. Pineapple. Definitely solos. Watermelon there. But anyways, our next product, you guys always know I like to end my basketball streams talking about this awesome basketball and backpack that I take with me when I'm hooping. And this is none other than the Wilson NBA Forge basketball here. This thing is just amazing. I had it since summer 2024 here. Uh, I have the product page right here. They have the NBA Forge, Forge Plus, Forge Plus Eco, and then the Forge Pro. I'm gonna have to try probably each of these and let you guys know which one I like the best. You got them in the different sizes as well. Size 5 is basically 27.5, which is a kid's ball. Size 6 is now 28.5. That's what they're trying to make it more simplistic, basically minimalistic. So size 6 is a woman's ball, size 7 is a men's ball. They have these different colorways here as well, which look very nice. I have the brown colorway here of the NBA Forge. Let's see how much this retails at right now as well. I got it for 32 bucks. Let's look at these buying options here. Yeah, so that's where it should be retailing at 32 bucks, because that's how much I got mine for. The other guy selling at 55 is crazy work, but I did say in my product video, and I still stand by that, does have the quality of that price range of like a $60 ball, but I got it at 32 bucks. So that's what makes this ball even more special. You can get this ball around 30 bucks and it has the quality of like a $60 ball. So that is a massive steal. And then on top of that, you can use this bad boy both indoors and outdoors. So let me go ahead and bring up our product video on this bad boy for you guys to see. Where is it at? Right here. Scroll down some more here. All right, there it is. All right, guys, I have the product video right here. It is muted though, so we're just going to talk over it here. Like I said, size 7, that is a men's ball, but I unboxed it there. Just getting a nice feel of the ball, the texture and the grooves on it. Everything feels super nice. Doesn't slip out of my hand easily or nothing like that. That's me dribbling on the concrete outside in my backyard. Like I said, I had this ball since summer of last year. Took it on a bunch of outdoor courts and indoor courts. Literally zero problems with it still to this day. Then I'm taking some shots with it here on my goal in my backyard. Looks like I went 1 for 3 here. Yeah, there's another miss. That should make this next one here, I believe. Yep, there we go. Swish. That's me dribbling inside my room and then just giving you my overall thoughts that I'm giving you now. Like I said, literally zero complaints. If I could recommend a ball to anybody, whether they're starting out or, if they're a pro, this is a great ball for anybody to go grab, especially if you don't want to break the bank for a basketball. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and keep the ball rolling here and get to our next and final product here. Our final product of our stream today is, it looks like my phone about to die, so let me hurry it up here and go put it on the charger after this stream. Of our next product and final product of our stream today is none other than this awesome Galani basketball backpack. I don't know if it's Galani or Galoni. Somebody correct me if you know what it is, but this backpack is phenomenal. They retail at $36.99, making them very affordable as well. They have a bunch of different colorways here. I was gifted this last year for my birthday. One of the best gifts I ever gotten. You got black, blue, blue star, desert camo, green, gray, jungle camo, lake camo, meat pink, which is still the weirdest name I ever heard of a colorway, pink, purple, red, and sky blue. Looks like 3 of these colorways are on massive sales right now, including this desert camo one. So Icy, I know you're watching up. You said you like this desert camo colorway, so it is on a nice limited time deal, 50% off. Definitely go and grab that while you can. It does look like a nice colorway too. Heck, I might have to grab it myself just to have a bag to switch in between. Use the retail, I said $36.99. You can get it today at $18.49. I don't know how long this limited time deal is going to stay. It looks like the gray colorway is on sale as well. That's another nice colorway. And then it looks like the jungle camo one is also on sale. Like I said, the jungle colorway, I really feel like they should have made it, to where, I had a lot of green in it, because to me, honestly, it's just not personally a fan. But this colorway is your speed, and definitely give that a look. Well, it's on a 50% off deal as well. Like I said, I have this one personally, the lake camo one. This one's my favorite one. You guys know I love the color blue. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull up our product video on this bad boy here. That this one is not muted, so we're just gonna go ahead and roll this clip.
Hello guys, today we have this nice sports backpack. Let's go to open this bad boy up and give it a look. So this thing has a ton of different pockets for you to sit here and put stuff in. You can put your basketball shoes in here. You can also fit a basketball in here, or you could use this for other stuff as well, like hiking. Let's go ahead and place a basketball and some basketball shoes in here to show you guys how it looks inside. So you guys can see I have a basketball right here, and I can just close that right there. Let's go ahead and zip it up. Now you guys can see also this bottom pocket here. I have some running shoes in here. And like I said, you can put your shoes in here, basketball, running shoes, don't matter, what have you, you can place in here. It also has a pocket on the side for you to place a nice drink. That'll be right here. You can go ahead and place a nice drinking bottle right here, and it will fit just nicely. And like I said, this thing has a lot of extra pockets, so this thing is very awesome, definitely very useful indeed. Like I said, for any activity, so I definitely highly recommend you guys give this a look.
But anyways, guys, that will do it for our stream today. Like I said, I will be going twice tomorrow, so definitely make sure you guys tune in for that. And then I do my gaming stream on Saturday. As far as what times tomorrow I'm gonna go, let me see. That is tough now that I think about it. I'll probably go. Huh. What time should I go tomorrow? Okay, guys, I'm doing a lot of thinking and making sure I'm not busy tomorrow at these times. I'll do my first stream tomorrow. I say around 1:30. Make sure catch the lunch crowd there. So I'll do my first stream at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I do my second stream right around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely make sure you guys tune in for that. But anyways, guys, as we always say around here, always stay hydrated, stay cool, and remember, love God and love one another. Catch you guys tomorrow at 1:30.